What's good, YouTube? It's of course Leviathan Prophecy, and I have saw, I've seen, um, I have seen a Royal Rumble yesterday. I was in my friend's house, and yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the women's match. I'm just gonna talk about the women's Royal Rumble. Um, I'm also gonna talk about Roman Reigns, and I hope this is the last time that Kevin Owens get a shot, because I'm tired of seeing his face, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? He had way too many opportunities. Whether, Uso got involved in some of them, get the job done, okay? Get the job done. There's no excuses. But obviously, the WWE was not going to let the championship go off of Roman Reigns' hands. You know what I'm saying? So it was a it was a it was an okay match. It wasn't really that bad. It was just so bland. Like, when you talk about matches, like, the Attitude Era matches was more brutal than today's product. you know like, I like how they went backstage instead of just going around the arena and destroying stuff. But again, no blood. you know and Vince McMahon said on his podcast, or Stone Cold and Steve Austin's podcast, he basically said we don't need blood to make the audience feel at home. I think he said, I think putting the blood aspect in things is just gonna devalue our product. You know. Now, there could be a lot of blood, there could be a little bit of blood, but I don't know why they took it out. To be honest with you, it's not like it's not like there's crowds in the fans. I mean, it's not like there's fans in the crowd. You know, when everybody can resume back to normalization, then you can remove the blood. But they seeing it through a damn monitor screen. It's not like their parents is gonna walk in and catch them watching wrestling with a whole bunch of blood. Like, come on, man. But anyways, if they don't want blood, they don't have to have blood. It is what it is. But that match was okay. It wasn't really that bad. It was okay. The Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg match. That match was just awful. It was awful from the get-go. I thought it was going to be another Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar. When Goldberg speared Drew through the barricade, I thought he was going to get back up, get inside the ring. Like, he was slowly getting inside the ring. And then he was holding his stomach. And then I thought Goldberg was going to spear him again. And then spear him from a second time. And then obviously 1, 2, 3, he wins. But obviously, again, it was not going to take the belt away from Drew. I believe Drew was Vince McMahon's chosen one. Remember? Way before he got even buffed. He was like a little, skinny on the chest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he'd be taking the, insolence, whatever have you. But that dude looked jack as fuck. And like, I remember Drew McIntyre. He had the band, the headband, and he was with 3MB, with Jinder Mahal, Heath Slater, and himself. They were basically jobbers. Every single night a legend would come out, and then they'll say we could take on any legend, and obviously like a random legend might come out and they'll get squashed 1, 2, 3. It was bad, but obviously they pushed them. You know what I'm saying? And the rest was history. But that match was awful. That match was god awful. Like, how are you gonna destroy a legend like Goldberg? Like, I know you're gonna put him in the match, but don't taint his career like that, dog. Like, this dude went undefeated in WCW. Undefeated. 190 what 5 matches he won. Like that dude was the pinnacle of a juggernaut. You know, his music, his theme song, his appearance, like everything was just must see box office. You know, but I know he's getting up there in age, but still, you did like the WWE didn't have to do him dirty like that, man. Like you could have picked anybody besides Goldberg to build all this up just to lose. But you know, it is what it is. Um, the men's battle royal, Edge won it all. There's really nothing for me to say. There's been some surprising returns. Kane, Carlito, Hurricane. But Edge won it all. You know, there was no, because usually what the WWE does is when they come around this time of year, you know, that number one, that 30 spot is always a guess. You know, it's always a surprising, you know, opponent. You know what I'm saying? But no, you know, I thought the Fiend was going to come. To be honest with you, I thought the Fiend was going to come at number 30. But that wouldn't be really a surprise. It would have been more of a shock, you know, than a surprise. You know, but Braun Strowman came out at number 30. He didn't even he lasted that long. I mean, he didn't even last that long. Edge actually lasted through the whole entire match. You know, I don't know if he beat it Ray record, because I think Ray lasted like a minute and some change. I don't know how long Edge lasted, but he, like, you don't necessarily see that. You know, the number one entry lasting all the way to number 30. Pretty impressive. And then Randy Orton came back. You know, he acted like his leg was injured. You know what I'm saying? Faking injury. And then he came back. And then he tried to throw Edge out the window. Out the ring. And obviously Edge reversed it, and then he wound up throwing him outside the ring, and he won. You know, but this whole bull crap. Hold on. So when a person goes over the top rope with both feet touch the floor, they should be eliminated, right? Now they got this dumbass rule where if a person goes under the ring, they're still technically in. Like, I've been watching wrestling since '92, you know, and I have never seen a damn rule so stupid. You know, it don't matter which way you go out, under, over, you're still being thrown outside the ring, you know? Like Naomi, somebody threw her out the ring, but somehow she kept her legs up, but her whole upper body was on the floor. I don't get that. Y'all can explain that to me, because I'm lost, you know. And what else? And then Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair wound up winning the whole thing, like I said yesterday she would. A lot of people thought, you know, somebody else was going to win. Victoria made her appearance, shocking appearance. Kelly. And then that's it. You know, I thought Lita was going to come back, but obviously no. I thought Trish was going to come back. No. But, you know, I mean, hell, they're going to try to push Bianca Belair. I can see it. You know, oh yeah, and Amber Moon came back. She didn't really do that much. You know, I mean, I think the WWE just wasted Amber Moon's talent, sending her to NXT, but it's whatever. But yeah, man, Bianca, I guess the WWE is going to push Bianca Belair. Now, it's going to be a very good matchup if Sasha Banks can hold on to her championship. Because I don't really think we're far from WrestleMania. Let me see. February, March, yeah. So we basically 3 months away from WrestleMania. So from now till then, if Sasha Banks can hold on to her title, it's gonna be a great match. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. You know, like two African American females going at it. You know what I'm saying? That would be great. You know. But yeah, that's all I got. To be honest with you, like, comment, subscribe, and I will put a video in the description box down below. If I miss out on any of the matches, you can let me know. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.